Oh, it's changed actually since my last video, which is kind of weird because it's only actually been, I don't know, less than an hour, probably less than a half an hour, probably. I obviously have changed my shirt, and it's got the stroke parallels. It's probably won a cocktail. It's one of my favorite shirts in the world. Um, I also changed my pants, but you can't see that part. I've eaten my lunch, which is done, and which is finished, and it's quite tasty. This is what I was talking about. You get these little packages here, and it's raw chicken breast, so you can't just microwave it, unfortunately, which is like my favorite way to eat food, is if it's been microwaved. Um, but these are actually pretty good. You just bake them for like 25-30 minutes. It's really not all that bad. If you're starving, I don't recommend doing it because that'll seem like an eternity. Until it's really quiet now. My daughter decided to throw a tantrum, and I mean a full-on tantrum. She spilled juice on the table, got mad when she had to be put down on the couch because she wouldn't stop acting a damn fool. So now there's a mess on the table of her little snacks and whatnot. But I put her in her room, put her in the bedroom, in her crib because she was really tired and needed a nap anyway. And I put her in there with her juice. And I listened to the baby monitor here. This lovely little device. I love this thing. And well, it was all quiet a second ago. Now I hear a little bit of vocalization from her, but she's slowing down. So that means she's either falling asleep or she's just going to lay there for a little while and rest. Either way, she'll calm down because she needs to. I get really, really frustrated with her. So yeah, that's that. I was talking to my buddy. He also does these video log things. He hasn't done one in a while, but apparently he's going to do one here soon. But yeah, he says my TV is really tiny, and well, it is. It's actually a very small TV, but that's, I think, the capacity for the entertainment stand there. The entertainment stand was hand built by my dad way back before I was born, and shortly before he met my mother, actually, I think. So it's pretty old. It's African rosewood, and it weighs a metric ton, and I hate having to move that thing. It doesn't actually fit in any doorway. You have to lay it on its side and kind of mooch it into the house. We've had that problem every time we've ever moved. My grandpa moved it one time when we moved from our apartment, and he said, "I'm never moving that thing again." And he has yet to move it again, so that worked out pretty good. Thankfully, when we moved into here, I actually had a friend of mine. We actually had a lot of people help us move, which was really nice. Somehow I still am doing quite a bit of the work, but still, good friend of mine, Eddie, he managed to load all of my stuff up from my sister's house, and in a van, mind you, which was really impressive, and take me and all of my stuff here to this lovely home you see now. And the rest of my stuff was in a storage unit for the last 10 or so years, I think, and it's all been removed from the storage, of course, because now that we have a place to put everything, you have to understand that for a long time we've always had really small places to live. I haven't always lived with my parents. I actually moved out of my parents' house when I was like 19, I think. Yeah, I was about 19. I moved in with my boyfriend at the time, and my brother, and well, he's now my brother. And you should also understand I'm an only child, so whenever I say my brother or my sister, it's just that they've been my really good friends, and now they're my family now. So anyway, yeah, I moved in with my brother and my boyfriend at the time, my daughter's father, actually, and I lived with him. I lived with them for like 4 years, and we moved from a tiny little apartment when I got pregnant to a cute little house in a not so desirable neighborhood. But that's beside the point. You all don't want to hear about that whole big shebang and how I ended up back with my parents. You really don't trust me on that one. So, basically, I moved out of there with my daughter to my sister's house in Ukaipa, and I was with her for a little less than a year. And then my parents got this place, and they offered me and my daughter a place to live because they wanted to be close for my daughter, and it was just a better living arrangement altogether. I was really putting my sister out by living there, so, and I don't like doing that, so, you know, I definitely took the offer. Yeah, we like here. We haven't been here a year yet, but we haven't even been here 6 months, I don't think. So, sorry, I'm again still talking to said same friend who thinks my videos are amusing because I'm a little high-strung, a little wired out. I want him to know actually, because he'll probably watch this, that I'm really high-strung like this because I haven't had a cigarette in like 4 hours, actually, and I'm doing this to myself on purpose. I know, why would I do something like that, right? Well, the thing is I do in fact need to quit, and so I'm slowly cutting back, and I've started with habits. Like I used to smoke every time I got out of the shower, so I stopped doing that. I won't smoke as soon as I get out of the shower now. I wait a little while, and a little while is definitely longer than 5 minutes. Most of the time I smoke out of habit. I smoke after I eat. I smoke smoke after I eat, smoke after the shower, smoke before I go to bed, as soon as I wake up in the morning, if I'm in a car, etc, etc, etc. So I'm also a social smoker. If other people are smoking around me, I'm also going to smoke quite a bit. I never know, the water actually helps with the oral fixation habit. Not that I have an oral fixation, but the hand-to-mouth habit. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, my buddy's having problems with his phone. He's trying to make a video right now, and apparently his phone's being retarded. So, anyways, oh, I swallowed that water wrong. It went in my nose. Yeah. Anyway, eventually I won't quit smoking. It's better for my daughter that way. I always told myself that I would quit smoking when it impaired my ability to properly care for my child. Well, it is in fact impairing my ability because she has started, like, she'll go up and she'll blow on an ashtray, or when you light a cigarette she looks at you and she goes so she's starting to mock and whatnot, which I really don't want her to think it's okay to smoke. So until she's old enough, of course, if she wants to make that choice, that's her choice, but you know, right now probably not a good idea. So that's that. Yeah, I really don't know. I guess in a little bit here, since my daughter's finally napping, I'm gonna go out and I'll show you guys the dogs in my backyard, and that should be a lot of fun to do. That adventure I might actually smoke for, though. I don't know yet. Where is my phone? Like, you're actually gonna know. Anyway, so, by the way, the whole reason I started this whole video log thing is that, I'm actually a pretty lonely human. My sister's currently in the hospital, and, she's usually the one I talk to about everything with sense. So she's in the hospital, her boyfriend's a wreck, it's been a huge mess, and, I got to go up and see her yesterday, but, usually I stay home all day, every day, and I do absolutely nothing, and if I do go out, it's like to the store or something like that, and I love to shop, believe me, but I like to socialize with other humans too, and, it's kind of hard to do that with a baby and who's now crying, and no driver's license and no vehicle. So I kind of rely on my friends to come up and see me, or you know, take me places or whatnot, which is kind of that kind of sucks. But thankfully my friends are usually pretty cooperative, and they like to hang out with me enough that they'll actually do it, which I don't know why, but you know, whatever. Okay, well, that's about the end of this one. I'm going to head off now, and I'll show you guys the backyard as soon as I can find my damn phone, which I'm pretty sure is in my purse over there, behind said computer. Alright. Well, yeah, that's that. Okay.